Hello everybody, welcome back to a new video of We the Revolution. I'm back, boob. This is The Only Way Is Beastly. So carrying on from where the last video left, as you can see, I tend to do multiple recordings on one day so we can carry on exactly where we finished on the last video. So let's start. This agent you ordered me to silence. It is done, but there is something you need to see for yourself. I believe this might be the agent dashboard thing. Bit like Assassin's Creed.
Do you want to show me a common dead body?
It's not just a dead body. Look at that necklace.
A fleur-de-lis.
There's more, hidden under his clothes. We found a message in the inner pocket of his cloak. It's an order. Someone told that man to build support for a mysterious R in the district.
Who is arrogant enough to take Louis' place?
Only aristocrats are powerful enough to secretly organize people like him.
Even they would need help from someone in the convention. So who is R?
Robespierre, maybe? If he's allying with aristocrats, we must tell someone. Everyone.
It could be Minister Roland. As long as we are not sure, we would only create panic.
If that's the case, we'll have to hunt down other agents. This one won't be telling us anything.
We have no other choice. If this R is trying to gain support, you must do the same, for the greater good.
How intriguing. Decapitation still had not lost its charm since the beginning of the revolution. A group of people were gathered in the Parisian streets surrounding something on the floor. Your prestigious position allowed you to make your way to the centre of the mob only to find a man's severed head. What had caught everyone's attention was the head's facial expression. It was grinning. It was so unusual that the crowd stared, hypnotised for no apparent reason. You wonder if anyone had thought to ask about the rest of the corpse. A lone severed head should definitely cause curiosity, even if for purely scientific reasons, and now you are staring alongside everybody else. The smiling head was removed and the people dispersed. That's Paris. That's been a while since I've done some of these. Oh God, he's happy. That makes a change. And she is. Bloody hell. That's going to make them all miserable. And then... let's go spend a night gambling. Keep the rep up with him. Oh, we've got riots going on. So riots block agents except the bruiser and prevent you from gaining influence points from the section. When not quelled, riots make a section neutral and can quickly spread. Let's try to take over another district, shall we? Haha. Right, so the documents discovered in Capet's Iron Cabinet raise suspicions regarding Roland. The minister hates the tribunal for openly ridiculing him, and he will not forgive you for it. His intelligent wife holds an even stronger grudge. Right, so we've got to gain support, so we cannot linger and allow our enemy to regain strength. We need to use all the rumours and accusations and to work on the deputies of the convention who will attack the minister during a session. Who's who? Let's try and convince her, shall we? Manipulation, manipulation, and manipulation. Seems I can't change my answer on that one. Yeah. Okay, let's go for it. What do we want to achieve? Does Roland really represent the people, or is he instead working on the benefit of Capet and his servants? We know the Rolands. Madame Roland is in charge of her husband's... Madame Roland's in charge and her husband fulfills her orders. Maybe it's not him who's guilty. Why do we want? Why do we want it? Roland is not only guilty of bribes, he threatened to judge of the Revolutionary Tribunal, the independent judiciary. What will she get out of it? There are times when Roland is closer to the Ancien regime than Louis. If you want to be rid of the old order, now is your chance. At first I wasn't sure about fighting against Minister Roland, but I must say that you've managed to convince me. This can work, and I will help you. That went better than I thought. Okay, counterattack. So from time to time, your enemy may ruin your plans with a counterattack. In such cases, you need to respond quickly and rationally. Henriot is abusing his family. Oh dear. In order to defend himself against potential attacks from the convention, Roland revealed that Francois Henriot, who is running for Commander-in-Chief of the National Guard, is abusing his family. Those revelations are yet to be confirmed. Perhaps Roland will try to use this rumour to sabotage Henriot's candidacy. This action will be performed on the next day. Right, let's get back to a trial, shall we? The reputation's gone up. Nothing new there. Nope. Right, okay. Act 10. Liberty. Paris should be grateful for having such a fierce defender of justice in you. Should we, the deputies of the National Convention, be scared for our positions? Long live the Republic, Robespierre. What do we have here? We have 2 pages here. What's the person accused of? Treason, advocating monarchy, counter-revolutionary. Ooh, I smell the guillotine. So the defendant is Antoine Bonnet, a 32-year-old politician and famous orator. Parisians remember him for his fiery speech defending the constitutional monarchy. He is known as a fierce enemy of the Republic and protector of the king. Seeing that his political efforts were fruitless, he joined the National Guard. In 1791, during the notorious flight to Varennes, the Capets were detained by the guards. Anton Barnave and 2 other soldiers were ordered to escort the fugitives back to Paris. When Barnave met Marie Antoinette, he was absolutely charmed. The two developed a potentially sexual relationship. Later, they were frequently writing to each other. In her letters, Marie Antoinette often expressed hope for the survival of the absolute monarchy. Not long after, Barnave joined the Jacobins, hoping to help the Capets and alleviate the radical approach of the revolutionaries towards Citizen Capet and Marie Antoinette. His efforts, however, were futile. Due to his sympathy towards the monarchy, the Capets, especially Marie Antoinette, he was under arrest, he was under constant surveillance even. Now we have finally managed to collect enough evidence against him to file an indictment. One of the pieces of evidence is his correspondence with Marie Antoinette, which potentially proves his counter-revolutionary tendencies. Antoine Barnave ought to be punished like any other enemy of the revolution. So we have some juicy love letters, do we? Alright, let's have a glance. Your Highness, I am certain that our shared efforts will convince the people of France to preserve the monarchy. The loss of your wisdom and kindness would be too tragic a blow for the state's foes. Yours, Antoine. It's not very steamy, is it, for a love letter? Yeah. Alright, let's get some questions under our belts. So, Marie Antoinette. Escorting citizen Capet. That was extenuating circumstances. Famous orator. That's personality. Letters addressed to Marie Antoinette as evidence. And perhaps a motive. Oh no. Oh no, I've got to be careful here. There we are. Sympathy towards the monarchs. That's definitely counter-revolutionary. Charmed by the Queen. It's got to be that one then, hasn't it? There we are. Oh, I've unlocked Kojak. Right, let's start this trial. Are you Mr. Anton Barnave? I am. Did you and your mistress Marie Antoinette plot against France? There are so many lies in your question that I cannot decide which one to deny first. He tries to defend himself with his pretty words. So, are you not pleading guilty? Of course not. Yes, that's what that symbol means. That's aristocrats. They want him freed. As to the common folk, because he's famous, they want him dead. Okay. So there's going to be no witnesses. God, there's a lot of freedom questions here, isn't there? Okay. You escorted the fugitive royals back to Paris. Did you see an opportunity to use your new friends for your personal gain? Absolutely not. I saw honoured, terrified people and I decided to plead for them. Maybe you were driven by your desire for Marie Antoinette? The circumstances were not very romantic, but who knows? That is an unnecessary and false insinuation that had nothing to do with the case. Why did the guard choose you to escort the Capets? Within the guard, one does not question orders. They ordered me to carry out a task, and that is what I did. So you did not ask for it? How could I have? I only learned about the citizen Capet's escape when they gave me the order. Yet you profited from it, did you not? Considering where I am standing, I did not really think so. That didn't go so well, did it? So it would appear that in your letters to Marie Antoinette you tried to convince her and her husband to support the revolution. What would you gain from that? I believe that we would avert the terror we are currently facing. Why do you think there is terror in our country? I would not be standing here now otherwise. The Capets were not interested in the Constitution? Unfortunately not. And how would you benefit from it? I only wanted what was best for my country. Were you not afraid to openly support the monarchs on the eve of the revolution? That could be interpreted as treason. I may be young and idealistic, but I am no traitor. If that were true, you would be standing on the right side. I love this country and I am certain that the republic for which the revolutionaries are fighting for is not a panacea. Did you ever express your feelings to Marie Antoinette in your letters to her? Did you not read our letters carefully? I would not have dared to woo the Queen of France. You wrote about her wisdom and kindness. It sounds like you were paying her compliments. Those were just pleasantries. Why did Marie Antoinette make such an impression on you when you first met her? She is an incredibly well-mannered and sophisticated woman. I would have been blind not to see it. Really? Marie Antoinette is a married woman and I am a decent man. You can come to your own conclusions. I heard rumours that she did not really care for her wedding ring. And are you aware that rumours are not the best source of knowledge? Not long ago you were on the path to a guard career. I remember your famous speech in defence of Citizen Capet. Your charisma could have taken you to the top, but instead you are here. Do you not regret it? That speech was not aimed against the revolution. I only wished to appeal to common sense. Many remember that performance as an attack on everything that started in France on the 14th of July. Nonsense. The changes were essential. Constitutional monarchy is an unreasonable alternative to the old order. So in your opinion, people who brought misery to France should continue living in a palace? I do not think they should be guillotined only for their ancestry. He's kind of right. There's no more questions to ask. The revolutionaries want him dead, other people want him free. But okay. The aristocracy have been revealed. From now on you must nurture the relations with another political group operating within Paris. Fantastic, that's all I friggin' need. I don't think he deserves death. He definitely doesn't deserve acquittal. I'm going to send him to prison. Or was it counter-revolutionary? It's difficult to tell, that one. I'll go with yes. No, I'll go with no, because I would have guillotined him. According to Citizen Barnave, what type of political system should France have? That's a constitutional monarchy. Don't think I've got many of them right, to be honest, but we'll see. I have no further questions, thank you. I sentence Antoine Barnave to prison. Take the condemned away and lock him in a cell. I hope this time there will not be. I hope his time there will not be easy. Oh well. It was counter-revolutionary. Right. So guys, that's where we'll leave this for another video of We the Revolution. Obviously I'm back boobing, this is of course The Only Way is Beastly. Don't forget to stay tuned for more, and don't forget to subscribe, flick that bell and button, help us get to 1,000 subscribers, and we will catch you at the next video.